Hello everyone, the chapter for today is algebraic expressions and identities. Okay, now even if you don't know anything about algebra, I'll be teaching everything from the very basic. Okay, uh, for the basics, you first need to know that algebra. To know algebra, you need to know about constants and variables, right? So constants are something which don't change, and variables, they do change, means that they don't have a fixed value. Okay, examples are any number 1, 2, any integer negative, okay, any fraction 2 by 3, or any decimal. Okay, any decimal, its value is constant, it will not change. But variable examples are x, y, z, a, b, any variable you can take, its value is going to change with the question. Okay, in some expressions you have done the chapter of linear equations. Even if you have not done, but I can give you an example that x can be 1 sometimes, x can even be 4 by 9 sometimes, so any value x can take. Okay,
well, then we have an expression. Okay, or before expression we have a term. No, expression comprises of terms actually. So expression is a combination of constants and variables. We'll also be solving the exercises of NCERT in this video. I'll try to do 8.1. 8.2 we'll cover up in next video, else the video will become long. Okay, expression is a combination of constants and variables, and also in sometimes some books they refer variables to be literals. They actually mean the same. Okay, so suppose you have a variable and you have a constant as suppose 11. So if you combine, you can have 11x, which means 11 into x. You can also have 11 plus x. You can also have 11 minus x. So I took a constant, I took a variable, and I made an expression. All these are expressions. Now you can even have a variable with a variable. Okay, any number of variables you can have. Suppose I'm writing x plus y, xy, which is multiplication of x and y, xyz, multiplication of x, y and z, xy plus z, multiplication of x and y, to the product I added z. Okay, z minus x by y. So any combination can be a expression. Okay, so these all are expressions. I'm making sense to you. If any point you feel that you have a doubt, you may comment. I will definitely reply to you. Okay, so this is basics, that what is an expression, what is constants, what are variables, that is basics. Next we'll move to, basically first you need to I'll give you a little bit more expressions so that you are a little bit more familiar. You can have an expression like 2y minus 9, and a little bit more expression like, see here I had before than that I need to tell you about power. Okay, so power is nothing but or rather I would say degree. Okay, degree, and before that we need to know about polynomials actually. Okay, here there are 4 categories. Actually there are 3 only: monomial, binomial, trinomial. Don't be scared of these terms, this is nothing. Okay, just they have given these names, it's nothing. You all know that mono means 1, bi means 2, tri means 3, and poly means more than 3. Okay, so monomial means it will have any one expression, even 1 is a monomial. Okay, only one term should be there. Okay, term has to be 1, like x, 2x, anything multiplied with x is also a one term. Okay, 11x all these are monomials. If you write 1, that is also a monomial. Okay, so these are all monomials. Any number, suppose 27, that is also monomial. Binomial, 2 terms will be there. Okay, any 2 terms you can have. Suppose you can have x plus 3. This is one term, this is another term. Okay, and then suppose you can have 3x plus 7, again one term, another term. Okay, so this is a binomial. X square plus 9, another term. Okay, this is one term, this is one, this is another. Trinomial is we'll be having 3 terms. X plus y plus z, 3 terms. 2x plus 9y plus z, 3 terms. You can see 2x minus y minus z. Okay, x square minus y square minus z square. Again you can have 3 terms. Okay, and 191 x square minus 191 y square, that is also, it's not, plus 11 z square. Again you have 3 terms, right? So these are trinomials. Polynomials, in which you have more than 3 terms. Any number of terms can be there. Suppose x plus y plus z plus x y z. Okay, so these are 4 terms. This is 1 term, 2 term, 2nd term, 3rd term, and 4th term. Multiplication, so this forms another term because they have been separated by sign. But suppose I had written this x, I had multiplied all of this x, y, z, and if I had multiplied this also, there is x, and then there is y, and then there is z, and then I multiply this with this whole term. And I'll teach you how to do multiplication, but once you will multiply, it will be actually x. It will be actually, if you multiply, it will be x square y square plus z square. Sorry, not z square, x square y square z square. So this will be the multiplication of this. Now this is one term, but when you have addition, that becomes a, like if when you are adding these terms, that is a polynomial. But when you had multiplied, it became this. That is a monomial. That's not a polynomial. Okay, and any other polynomials can be there. 2x plus y plus z minus xy. You have 4 terms. This is a polynomial. Once we'll solve the questions, you'll become very familiar with all this. Now we'll go to degree. Degree of a polynomial. Highest power of a term in a polynomial is called degree of polynomial. Suppose this is a polynomial, x plus y plus z. This is actually a trinomial, but you can call it a polynomial only because trinomial is also a category of polynomial. Okay, or suppose if you are not able to consider this, we can take this as x only, but that will be, suppose xy. Okay, so this is a polynomial, or to make it simpler, I'll make it x square so that you can easily understand. This is x square. Okay, so what is the, basically power is nothing but this is, suppose if nothing is written, the power is 1, x, this is power 1, y, nothing is written 1, but if it is written as 2, that's power is 2. Now if you have multiplication, xy, okay, if you have written a multiplication xy, so it is also 1, it is also 1, it will get added, 1 which will be 1 plus 1 which will be 2, its power is 2. Okay, suppose you have like x square, y square, and z to the power 4. Okay, so what will be, I don't know why these brackets come up, I need to fix this. Don't get distracted by these. Okay, so x square, y square, and z to the power 4. So it will be 2 plus 4, which will be 10. Sorry, which will be 8. So 8 is the power of this particular polynomial. This is actually a monomial. Okay, its power is 8. Okay, now this is an expression. If I'm talking about, this was about power, right? It has nothing to do, I was talking about single terms. Okay, now here we have, here we are talking about, basically we are talking about here degree. Okay, so degree of a polynomial. Now you can see various terms in a polynomial, right? Various terms are there in a polynomial, and the degree is the highest power of a term. Its power is 1, its power is 1, its power is 1. but it's 2. So what will be the degree? Degree is the highest power. So 2 is greater than 1, so therefore degree is 2. Suppose I've taken another expression. So now you can easily see it is a 1, 1, 1. When you have in multiplication, power gets added. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, its power is 3. It is 2, it is 2, it is 9. Highest is 9. So degree will be what? 9. I think it's very easy. Okay. So what will be the degree of this expression? It's not only a polynomial, I would rather say an expression. But in most of the books it's mentioned as polynomial. So even if it is a trinomial, while considering degree, you just need to know it's not necessarily it's only for the polynomial. Any number of terms are there in it for degree. The concept is same, that is the power of the highest power of the term in that expression, or in that basically in that polynomial or trinomial, whatever it is. Now you can easily see this is 91, this will be 21 plus 1, which will be 22, and in this it will be 111 plus 21, which will be 132. So the degree will be 132. Okay. So this was all about the basics, that what are constants, what are variables, what is an expression, what are monomial, binomial, trinomial, polynomial, what is degree, and then yeah, this was the basics. I think you know now what are expression basics of algebra I taught you. Please revise this, and now we'll go to the chapter. Basically the first part is addition and subtraction. First we'll deal with addition. Okay, addition of algebraic expressions. Okay. So first question is, I'm taking an example from the NCERT only. 7xy plus 5yz minus 3zx, then second expression is 4yz plus 9zx, okay, minus 4y. So third expression is 3xz plus 5z, x. Now need to be very careful. Now if I would write it as a, but the answer would be wrong. These are the three expressions. Now the main thing is that like term should be written like one below the other. Suppose I ask you to add numbers like 100 and suppose I give you a big number 191 9 plus then example, okay, and 121 3 1. Suppose these are the two numbers. I ask you to add. What is the first step you do? Yeah, you can do it like manually also, like 1 plus 9, then 10, and then there will be a carry, 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6. So like this you can get it. But actually if I would have asked you to do it and you were like in a junior class, then what would you have done? What do your juniors do? First of all, they write it one below the other, starting from the right side. They write it like this they will write the terms, and see this is, and then they put a plus sign, and then they do this, and this is how they, I don't know why it's and then they add it.
I take the carry, 5 plus 1 6, 3 10 carry. I'm showing the carry just because you will be needing that, okay, and otherwise I know that any one of you can easily do this. Okay, so this is how you do. This was just an example. Okay, I wanted to just remove this, okay, different color, so that you can see that this is not a part of your solution. Okay, so your suppose this is rough. Okay, now your solution is there. Now how will you write these terms? Adding these terms, first you need to write them properly so that you can add. Like term should be one below the other. See, the first expression so just write like that, 7xy plus 5yz minus 3zx. then you have to see for the second term. First you have xy, so whichever term is xy you write below that. If there is no xy term, write then leave that. Then you find is there any don't see like that. You see the second expression yz term, 4yz, it will be below that term. Sign should be taken care. Plus hai, nothing is written, then you suppose it to be plus. Zx term is that we have a zx term. What is the sign? Plus, and number is 9, so 9zx. Okay, and then you have 4y. We don't have a y term in the above expression, so you write it on the right side like this with the sign. Okay, then we have the third expression, xz term. Do we have an xz term? Yes. Oh, xz is same as yz. It's a multiplication of x and z. So xz and the number is 3 and the sign is minus. Don't write it xz, write it as zx. It will be easier for you. Then plus 5x. You don't have x term, so you will write it here. Why I didn't write it below y? Because below y only a y term can come. And then xy. We have a xy term 7xy. So you need, and it's a minus sign. So minus 2xy. Okay. Then you, like a child used to do, add the signs. Now you just need to add them like integers. Plus 5, there is no other term, so just write it like that. Plus 5x. 4y, no other term, just write it like that. Copy the zx and just add the other numbers with the sign as you used to do in integers. So plus 9, minus 3, minus 3. So minus 3 minus 3 is minus 6. Plus 9 is plus 3. Okay, write the sign. And then here it is yz. So copy that. Number is 5 plus 4, which is 9. xz, sign should be taken care. xy is 7 minus 2. Okay, that is 5. This is your final answer. This is how you will do it. Okay. Now, taking up another example from NCERT only. After that, we'll be doing your exercise completely. I'll solve with you. Okay, so another example is it's of subtraction. Before that, I'll take up one more expression for addition. Okay, from your exercise only. I'm taking up a first question. Let's do all the questions of addition first from exercise 8.1. Then we'll do of subtraction. Okay. Yeah. So first is AB minus BC, my BC minus CA. I'll take up one addition question at the end so that you do one subtraction and then one addition. Otherwise, if I do addition and addition, then you will be familiar, and then subtraction, and then when there will be a combination. It will be a little bit tricky for some of you, not for all of you. Okay. CA minus AB. It's a very easy question. There are very less terms in every expression. Only 2 terms you have. Just write it. Then BC minus CA. So BC is plus. We write it here. CA is there. There's no CA in the above term, so we'll write it in the below. We'll write it like on the right side, not below AB. And then CA again we have it a plus sign. So below CA, AB minus sign. Below AB, write a plus sign because you are supposed to add. Now plus CA will be added. Will be written down. Then here is plus 1. Nothing means 1. Nothing means then nothing means 1. So plus minus will become 0. You can actually say that's plus C minus C. It will cancel out. But just for your understanding, I written 0. 0 means nothing. So you can just ignore it. No need to write it. Okay. Then again same thing, plus BC minus BC. It will cancel out. Okay. It will be 1 minus 1, which will be 0. Again 1 minus 1, which will be 0. So your answer is 0 because they cancel out. Okay. They cancel out each other. Answer is 0 for this. It was a very easy question. And then after some practice, you can solve it even without doing this addition by writing all this. You can do it like by seeing only. I'll solve a question like that also. So that, but right now you are a beginner, so I would suggest you do it like that. In your exam also you need to solve like that. But with practice you will become more perfect. You should be, if you are preparing for competitive exams, then definitely you should be. I'll start a new series also after teaching from NCERT, wherein I'll take up like more complicated questions, and I'll teach you tricks in which you can solve the questions in less time if you are preparing for competitive exams. Okay. Yeah, but right now I'm teaching at NCERT level, so it will be a little bit a slow pace. Our first expression we have written, then second we'll see find B. Yeah, we have a B and there's a plus sign, write it with a plus sign, don't forget the sign. And then C is not there in the expression, write BC is not there, write it here. Okay, and then C is there, yeah, so plus C, A is there, plus it's a minus A. AC is there in the, no, AC is not there, so write it here, plus sign, adding AC, copy it down. BC, copy it down, plus C minus C 0, okay, plus AB, plus B minus B 0, plus A minus A 0. So this is the final answer, no need to write zeros in the final answer. This is your answer, okay. Moving on to the next question. Yeah, next question is also, like it only has 2 expressions, very easy. I think you can do it by yourself, but still I'm doing it, if you require. And let me know in the comments if you want me to start a competitive series like for your exams. If you are preparing for them, I'll teach in that way, okay? I'll give you tricks to solve questions easily. I'll solve complicated questions from the previous year papers. I'll solve all this I can help you with, okay? But you need to tell me for that. And for personalized, if you want personalized classes, I'm ready to help. You need to mail me at the mail which I'll be providing in the description box. Again, the same thing, like right now this one I'm not going to say anything. Just do it because only 2 terms are there. 5 will be written below 4. Why? Because it's a number, okay? Number will be below number. It's a constant. PQ term is there, yeah. So PQ is there, 7. Then it's p square q square, okay, minus 3p square q square, 9, 7 minus 3 is plus 4, okay, and minus 3 plus 2 is 1, minus 1, this is your answer, okay. Last question of addition we'll take up after we have solved subtraction, okay. Now I'll teach you how to do subtraction. don't want to make the video too long. Okay, subtraction is also very easy, it's similar to addition. But the only thing you need to take care of the word from. So if you miss that word from, if you ignore that by any chance, then your answer is going to be wrong. You know that why I mean, because if I say the answer changes, right? If I say subtract 91 from 100, so you will write 100 minus 90 into from hota, that is written first. You will get your answer as minus 9. Sorry, plus 9. Sorry, it's a plus 9. Okay, and if I write subtract 100 from 91, then you will write 91 first, and then you will write 100. Answer will be minus 9. So minus makes the difference in the answer. That's why whatever is written after the from term, that comes first. So I'll write the question again. You need to subtract (5x²
minus 4y square plus 6y minus 3 from 7x square plus 4xy plus 8y square plus 5x minus 3y. From term will be written first. Copy it down. Basically this is also addition. Write down the second term below it. The like terms will be written below the same way as we did in addition. Write them down with the sign. Like terms have to be written one below the other. In this you don't put addition sign. The only thing is that the expression which is written below, just negate the sign, means change the sign of each one. If it is plus, like here it is a plus, so it will be minus. Here there is no term, so no need to do. Here 4 is there, minus is there, it will become plus. Plus is there, it will become minus. Minus is there, it will become plus. Now you just add it. You are supposed to add with this expression with this same expression, but the sign has been changed now. So this is plus 3. Don't write minus because now its sign is plus. Now this is minus 3y minus 6y. It's not plus, it's minus. So it is minus which is plus. Okay, minus is plus. 6 plus 3 is 9. Sorry, minus is plus when you multiply. Minus is minus when it's adding. I'm so sorry for that. 5 plus 5x gets copied. Plus is there, don't consider minus. So plus is plus only, and you have 12 y square, 4y square. You can 4xy can be copied as such. Now here is plus 7x square minus 5x square. Plus is not no more, it's ignored. Okay, because we have changed the sign. So plus 7 minus 5 is 2x square. This is your answer. Okay, nothing you have to do, just change the sign and add as you have done in addition. Okay. Now we'll be solving from the exercise. Okay, you have only 3 questions. Okay, so second question we'll take up question number A. Okay, I'll not write the question over here. You can refer NCERT for that. Okay, but still I think I should write it. It will be a waste of time. You all have NCERT. You just see. The from term I'm writing first. Okay, then I'll write the like terms below the other with the sign. Okay, please refer the question from your NCERT. Okay, there are only like terms, no unlike term is there, so it's more easy. Next, you can you're supposed to change the sign of the expression which is below. Nothing means plus. Okay, then you add it. You even don't need to put this addition symbol if you don't want to. Okay, but I'm putting it for your understanding. Now minus it is 15. Okay, plus 5 minus 3 plus 2 plus 9 minus 7 minus 2 AB, plus 12 minus 4 plus 8. That's your answer. Okay. Question number B. The from term has to be written first. Then I'll write the like term below the like one. Please take care of the sign. Change the sign. This will be copied. Minus 2 plus 7 plus 5 zx. Minus minus minus. Simple addition is happening. Okay. I know if there is any doubt, please comment. I'll help you out. Okay. Refer the question from your NCERT. From term you write it first, nothing else you need to do. Everything else is same. From term first, then the second term, like terms below the other, sign change there is there of the term which is below. That's all. Everything else is exactly similar to addition. I'm just changing the sign. Add them. Plus minus plus 5 is there. 5 is bigger. 1 pq square can be written as a p square q can be just written as p square q. No need to write 1. Minus minus will be minus 5 minus 2 minus 7 pq square plus is plus 8 pq minus minus is minus 11 plus 7 is 18 and plus 8 minus 3 is plus 5p plus 18 plus 10 is 28. So this is your answer. Any step, if you have any doubt, you are supposed to ask me. Okay, so these were the 3 questions of subtraction in your NCERT exercise 8.1. One question is left of addition. We'll quickly do that. Okay, question 4. Okay, from first question you have that. Okay, and it is write the terms. This is very simple. Fm square m square plus n square plus l square. This is, we hardly have any common terms in this. Okay, so this is one whole term. Just we have been given 4 expressions. Okay, one is, it's not f, it is l square. It was looking like f, so f is not there. L square plus m square plus n square plus l square plus 2l m 2mn and 2nl. So just write one below. You can see that we don't have actually any common terms except this. These are getting repeated twice. L is getting twice, m is getting twice. See, L is getting repeated twice, m is getting repeated twice, n is repeating twice. So actually you can take it will be 2l square plus 2m square plus 2n square, and this is not common. Like this term, this is one whole term. It is neither in this, neither in this, neither in this. In all the first 3 expressions you don't have. This is a one whole term. They have given plus to confuse you, like that, but it is one whole term. So it will be written. Suppose if I write one below the other, it will be already written in a sign. It will be copied in one side and it will be copied down. Okay, so lm plus 2mn plus 2 nl. This is actually an identity which you will be learning in higher class. Okay, but I'll not teach you about that right now because you'll not be able to understand. So this is the final answer, and you can then this is your answer, but you can take 2 common. I don't know whether they have taken 2 common. I don't think they must have taken 2 common in the answer, because right now you have not learned that. Okay, you have learned. They have taken, so this every term has 2 common in multiplication. Okay, so 2 can be taken as common. Right now I've not learned factorization, that's why I didn't wrote other things. I'm copying it, but you know how to multiply, right? So 2 in every term will get multiplied with 2. That's what gets happened. Okay, that's what gets happened in multiplication. So that's all. That's why we are taking 2 common out. Okay, is that clear? Now I'll also teach you by the method we have been doing, so that if someone gets a little bit confused that how come I have written the answer directly, then you can just add this. And L square, I'm so sorry, L will be written there. Okay, so 2L square, 2M square and 2N square. This is your answer, in which you are taking 2 common. Okay, so this is all for today's video, and next video I'll be doing exercise 8.2 and I'll be explaining all the concepts related to that. If there is any doubt, you can feel free to comment me, and your key is to practice. Keep practicing. I've completed linear equations in 1 variable. The videos are there on my channel, you can refer to them. And if you want any personal classes, you need to reach me out to the mail. I'll be providing that in my description box. That's all for today. Keep on practicing. Okay, thank you for watching.